You're not bad at passing. You just have the wrong technique. And in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 things that are going to help your passing today. And the last tip is the most important. Tip number 1, you probably have bad spacing with your passing. What I mean by that is when you pass that ball, you want it to actually be more in front of you so that you can actually hit it with your platform here. The biggest mistake passers make is they let that ball get too close to them and then they get jammed up and they're not able to really do much because the ball is getting too close to you. So a good rule of thumb is just to make sure you have a good space and you're further behind that ball so you can actually get a good platform and pass it with the ball in front of you. Tip number 2, your platform is probably not as good as it can be. Here's how I like to teach making the platform. You're going to get your hands out like this, place one on top of the other, and bring the thumbs together. Now here's the secret, okay? You want this part of your palm and this part of your palm to be touching on the same side, right? So this part's gonna be touching this part is gonna be touching this part, right? So you get them touching like this, do the same thing, make sure those palm parts are touching, and then for extra added boost, point to your wrist and thumbs down because that's gonna make your platform flatter and wider. You want a flat, symmetrical platform like this. Now, once you have your platform down, as a bonus tip, you have to make sure you're really good at having your hands apart and making that platform. Have your hands apart and making that platform because you don't wanna walk around like this before you pass. You wanna be able to move freely and make that platform as needed. And the last tip is that you need to practice. And what I mean by practice is getting quality reps. So remember how I just talked about spacing and your platform? When you do passing to yourself, you're not just gonna do it with the goal of keeping the ball in the air because I can do that a bunch of different ways that are all bad passing technique. What you wanna do is focus on what quality you're working on. Let's say I'm working on my platform, I'm gonna pass the ball up, make sure my platform is good each time. When I mess up my platform, I'm going to stop, reset, and go again. If I'm working on my spacing, I'm gonna make sure my spacing is good when I pass that ball. And if it isn't good, I'm going to stop, reset, and try again. Because even if you know what the correct technique is, there's so much to passing that comes down to experience. So you need to get a lot of practice in, whether it be passing to yourself like this, just to get good touches, or maybe going to a wall and doing some passing drills off the wall like this to get some touches as well. The more you pass the ball with quality, the better control you're gonna have. I hope that helps. If you have any other passing tips for other players, please drop them in the comments below.